La Lega is a disaster. Is a disaster. First the game Monday, 20:45 p.m. Italian time. Then Sunday 12:30. And now Sunday 12 p.m. Italian time. And Kefrem Turam and Kalulu didn't get called up with the France national team. What a disaster. Juventus have inquired talks with a young gem from AZ Alkmaar to Juventus, and they are monitoring as well Kayode and Scalvini, Kayode from Brentford and Scalvini from Atalanta. So ciao Juventini, how are you doing? Today we got a lot of massive news to talk about, but before we begin, make sure to like, subscribe, share the video, hype the video, share the video with Juventini, share the video with the Bianconeri. So let's go, let's begin, because today we have a lot of news and we have a lot of news to talk about. Let's begin with Kefren Turam and Kalulu didn't get called up with the France national team. Kefren Turam, I get it. Kefren Turam, this season hasn't been the one. Hasn't been good. But Kalulu, oh come on. Kalulu has been one of the best defenders that France have. This is diabolical. Come on. And Kalulu should start with France. Just imagine he didn't get even called up. He didn't even called up for the World Cup. He tried his hardest. He didn't even miss a match. This is a disaster. A disaster. Oh come on. How do you do this? How? Like, imagine one of the best defenders of France, one of the best right backs. There's Kunde and yeah, but Kalulu should start over him. But anyways, there is if Allison. Let's start with the news, the transfer talks. If Allison doesn't come to Juventus, everybody, El Debu is the backup. But Allison is tempted by Juventus, and Allison wants to come to Juventus. Allison wants to come to Juventus next season. Wants to come to Juventus, and Juventus will make an offer in the next couple of weeks. They will make an official offer of 5 million per year for 3 years. And if you haven't seen the step by step how much the salary the year, make sure to go watch my past video. I tell you more in detail. So now let's talk about the young striker Juventus have inquired about. His name is Bengus Kovacs. Sorry for the plane, but this guy is 19 with a lot of potential. He plays in the Netherlands team, and he is not that bad. He plays with the under 21 still. He is 19 years old. He is 2 meters tall, or 1.99 meters tall. So he is a good player. And I don't know if we get him though, because he's good for the under 21s, but I don't know if he is ready for that highest level, or maybe he could go to the next gen, do a year in the next gen, and then after a year he can come and he can maybe be the second striker or the third striker of Juventus. But I don't think he is ready yet for the highest level football, Champions League, Serie A, and even a better league than the Netherlands. So let's see. And Como have put Cambiaso on top of the list. Como have put Cambiaso on top of their list. They have put him on top of their list, and they want him because of they are now guaranteed to get European football. They are now guaranteed to get European football, and Cambiaso is one of the top targets. No, he is the top target of Como. And do you remember when I told you Perrone, Juventus are liking him? There could be a swap deal between Cambiaso and Perrone. There could be a swap deal between Cambiaso and Perrone, which we value Cambiaso around 35-40 million euros and Como value Perrone around 50 million euros. So probably if we get rid of Cambiaso, we will probably give them Cambiaso and give them as well around 10 million euros, and they give us Perrone. I think. I don't know. I rarely seen him play, and when I see him play versus Juventus, I wasn't focused on him because I was focused on the Juventus players and what they were doing and blah 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 blah. But Perrone seems like a good player. Perrone seems like a good player, and I don't know if it's worth it. He won the Champions League with uh, with Manchester City. He's still 23 years old. His value is 30 million, so they are increasing it 20 more million. Increasing it 20 more million. And the season has 34 appearances, 3 goals, and 4 assists. So he is a good young up and coming with a lot of potential player. So let's see. He plays around the midfielder, like a Turam, or maybe if a Turam goes, there could be an opportunity for Perrone. So let's see. He's a good player. He's a good player. I would get him. Perrone is a very good player. I would get him, but 50 million. I don't know. There is the Serie A tax, so let's watch out for that. Let's watch out for that. And Juventus have to be the one that put the tax on the players as well, especially if they're an Italian club. So Juventus, be on your toes and put the tax, especially on Inter, especially on Milan, especially on Napoli, especially now on Como, especially now on Como. And as well, Juventus are now monitoring Kayode from Brentford. Kayode is 23 years old. Kayode is 23 years old. He plays with Brentford. He plays as a right back. And the season, he has not been that bad. Oh, sorry, he's not 23. He's 21 years old. 21 years old. 1.79 million. His value is 35 million on transfer market. So, but we have Kalulu, and he could be the second. And now, as you can see, we're gonna talk about Scalvini today. You're gonna see Kayode, Scalvini, Juventus won. Do you remember last season there was the talks of ItalJuve? They want to do that as well. They want to get as much as good Italy players to Juventus. That's why we wanted a Tonali, because he's one of the greatest Italian players right now. That's why. But now we are on Kayode, and now we'll talk about Scalvini later. But he has played 97% of the minutes, so he played almost every minute. Kayode. He has 35 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist, and he can play a right back, as a left back, and he can also play as a right midfielder. So that is the player that Juventus like, because he is versatile. He can play in the both sides. He can play as a right back, he can play as a left back, he can play as a right midfielder. So that is why Juventus want him, and his contract expires in 2030. So 30 million for Kayode would be good. Would be good. I would get him. I would get 30 million. But sorry, but in order to get these defenders, in order to get maybe a Scalvini that Juventus are targeting, and Scalvini is a Spalletti request. Scalvini, we need to sell Muharamovic. Okay, you tell me Muharamovic is not with Juventus. So what are you saying? Muharamovic has a 50% clause. A 50% clause that, for example, if he goes to Inter for 30 million, we would get 50 million from the transfer. And Gatti could also leave. There are a lot of Premier League clubs interested in him, and his value is around 20 to 25 million. So, if we sell Muharamovic and we sell Gatti, or Muharamovic gets sold and we sell Gatti, we could get around 35 million euros. That's why Spalletti wants a Scalvini, because he likes him, and it is his request. He wants a Kayode because he's from Italy, because he is from Italy. So the these transfers are very important to get, and even Scalvini is an Italian national, and that's why Atalanta are gonna put, and he plays in the Serie A, and that's why they're gonna put that tax, because Atalanta want around 40 million for him. They want around 40 million. 40 million. His contract expires in 2028. So it's gonna. Do you guys get Scalvini for 40 million with 2 remaining years in the contract? 40 million. 30 at least. 30. 30. Because 2 years remaining in the contract. 30 million euros. He's 1.94 meters tall. He is from Italy, so you will get that ItalJuve, Scalvini, a Kayode that we're talking about in this video. Scalvini is a good player. And he even scored 3 goals and 1 assist. He even scored 3 goals and 1 assist as a defender. But this season, he has been injured. He has been injured 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 5 times, everybody. 8 days with a bruised knee. 4 days muscle fatigue. 14 days adductor pain. Hamstring muscle injury 20 days. And another adductor pain 23 days. So, in order, roughly, he has been out for at least almost 100 days. Almost 100 days. It's been roughly. So that is 3 months out. 3 months out. And even the season before, a shoulder injury, another shoulder injury, needed rest. And then the season before, cruciate ligament, ACL, hamstring, shoulder, adductor, lumbago, ankle sprain. So we can see that he deals with a lot of adductor pain. He deals with a lot of adductor pain. A shoulder injury as well. So is he the one that Juventus want really? I don't know. And we don't want any more players to be in the J medical. That is very important. Very, very, very important. And today, to end the video off, Kalulu, Turam, and Kelly have all trained separately today, but they are okay for Juventus Fiorentina. So as I told you yesterday, there could be Turam not be good for Juve Fiorentina. But today, El Bianconero told us that Kalulu, Turam, and Kelly, they train separately, but they will be called up and they will be okay for Juventus Fiorentina. And Juve Fiorentina will be played at 12 p.m. on Sunday. The Serie A is a disaster. That's why I started the video like that. The Serie A is a disaster. Because first, you tell us Sunday 12:30, then you tell us Monday 20:45 p.m. Italian time. Come on. Yesterday it was Monday 20:45 p.m. Italian time. Now, how are you gonna put a Champions League? It is very important for the Champions League for Juventus at 12 a.m. Come on. This is disgusting. Imagine a Champions League final. Now it's a lot. The caliber is different. But come on. Imagine you are gonna watch yesterday Lazio Inter, or the day before. Lazio Inter. at 12 p.m. Italian time. Come on, no, 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 no. This is unacceptable because we have Juve and Fiorentina. They hate each other the most, and there's gonna be blood. There's gonna be sweat tears. There's not gonna be blood, hopefully. But you know what I mean. It's gonna be a good game. There's gonna be a lot of tech. It's gonna be a lot of aggressiveness. So come on, come on. Why do you put it at 12 p.m. Italian time? Come on. No, I don't agree with this. You put the game at least at 6 p.m. At least at 6 p.m. Come on. At 12 p.m. The first game of the day. No, you have to put that game at 20:45 or 9 p.m. Italian time. Come on. Come on. So yeah guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, hype the video, share it to your friends, share it to your Ventini. Let's get to 100 subscribers. And let's go guys. Fino alla fine and peace.